back into it! Well, that was a productive trip to the president's office. I need to regroup. Here are the people who definitely know more than they're letting on. Reggie. Being the president of Abraxas comes with a certain amount of skullduggery. He's hiding something, it's just a question of what. But Reggie has been working for months to save the Abraxas house. Why would he want to burn it down? That's a good question. Vin. Knowing more than he lets on is Vin's whole personality. He's a secretive guy, but he's also my friend. He reports to Owen, but he loves Abraxas. Is Vin involved in something or caught in the middle of it? Lucas. Lucas hates Caledon, emboldened by his podcast. Such a dick. I don't know if Lucas is capable of violence, but I definitely trust him less than I trust the other two. That's fair. I don't think it's Lucas, though. I mean, it definitely could be, but I don't think it is. I think Lucas is just like... I don't think he's capable of going that far. You know what I mean? I don't think he would commit that hard, you know? Lucas is kind of like a stand in the background and watch people f*** each other up, rather than I'm gonna get involved and I'm gonna crush some skulls together, you know? He doesn't seem like that kind of guy. So, I don't think it's him. Who else? There are the people who might know more than they're letting on. Owen, what's his deal? He seems laser focused on his goal of ruining Caledon by turning it into tech bro heaven. Why would he burn down the Abraxas house if it stood in his way? Oh, would he burn down the Abraxas house if it stood in his way? Loretta, I don't think that she's involved. I'm sure she wasn't aware that the Abraxas house was about to come down. But Loretta's march was named after her for a reason. Besides, it's always a fair assumption that Loretta knows more than she says. Safi, the wildest wildcard, currently running around campus for reasons unknown. Why is she back now? Why is she creeping around looking for information, trying to get me off her scent? I have to talk to her. Okay, the thing with Loretta, it could be named after her because without Max there, she just gets kaput by the house coming down, right? Because if Max hadn't have been there, right, then Loretta would have probably died in the Abraxas house. So maybe it was called Loretta's March because she died and then they named it after her. It could be something like that. Or it could be that Loretta found something and she's like, we gotta march. But I don't think she would willingly set fire to Caledon, you know?
Do this, Max. It's only Safi.
Oh boy. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. I know Safi doesn't like candids, but damn, is that a good picture. Okay. Yeah, is there anything else I can do?
The last time I saw Safi, I told her I'd support her. But I don't know what kind of support she needs right now. You could stare at the pretty art, or you could talk to the person you came here to see.
Okay, Max. Damn.
I wonder if Safi was lurking around the turtle last night.
She was. I'm just looking around, seeing if there's anything I can miss. See, there's a photo opportunity right there. Ooh. People playing chess.
Stop stalling, Max.
Max,
go talk to her.
Stop it. I'm doing a thing, okay? I like that one.
The quiet conversation of lake and shore. I hope my conversation with Safi turns out this peaceful, but I doubt it. She's actually here. almost can't believe it.
Is it? Is it? I wanna double check. Is it? Is it you? It is. Look. Look at her. Beautiful. Alright, Safi, let's chat.
Safi?
Hi.
In the flesh.
In the flesh. Uh-huh. Thought so. Happy to see you.
Putting aside everything that just happened, I'm really glad to see you. The real you.
Oh. I do not deserve you, Max Caulfield.
She's so... Ugh. Sorry. She's always like... We're always like, I'm gonna give you love and support as much as I can because I care about you. She's always like, oh, that's so sweet. Like, sarcastically. Girly, just let me be supportive of you. Stop it. You deserve love. You deserve love and affection. You bitch. I mean it. Anyway, it just pisses me off a little bit when she does stuff like that because it makes me feel like she doesn't trust that Max is being truthful. I don't blame her for that. It just pisses me off.
Well, don't just sit there and gawk. What did you want to talk to me about?
There's stuff
Why are you
happening.
here after all this time?
Oh, was that it? I don't know. Maybe I missed this place. Maybe I wanted to peep those famous leaves, or maybe I have some
Unfinished business. Uh-huh.
Safi.
Come on, Max. If you ask me basic-ass questions, you'll get basic-ass answers.
Damn, alright.
Whatever brought you back, I'm glad you're here. I've been worried about you.
About little old me?
Uh-huh.
Even so, I do appreciate you keeping my cameo in your class to yourself. That's why all us students go gaga for you, Professor. The sad truth is, I'm here for you. Don't
Sad?
give me that dewy-eyed look. I can't decide if it makes me want to kiss you or murder you.
Why now?
Then why are you returning to Caledon now? Did something happen on the road?
I left here believing I had a purpose. I was gonna find more people like us.
Mm.
The further I got from Caledon, the more I started to feel...
Homesick?
What's the word?
Homesick?
Unmoored?
Deranged.
Oh.
These intrusive thoughts started playing in my head. My emotions were all over the place, and the visions... horrible. Waking dreams of my death. The storm. And I realized it wasn't being on the road or being away from Caledon. It wasn't my mother or Diamond or anyone else. It was you.
Well, duh.
You did something to me.
Yeah. Oh. I don't know which one she would appreciate more. Because she's very much like, don't talk like you're trying to protect me because I don't need protection. But she also would not care very much about me protecting Caledon because that's full of the people who betrayed her. You know? I don't know. I saved you?
I saved you. Your powers were out of control, and I found a way to stop the storm and pull you out of there.
You talk like you understand what happened. Everyone here has forgotten what happened in the storm. but I'm still living it. Do you even know?
Your power went haywire. You broke into pieces. I had to pull you together.
And then what? Think. Where did you go in there?
To Chloe. To Chloe. Yeah, the motels with
It was
Chloe.
All
Yep.
these motel rooms. Like the ones Chloe and I stayed in.
Mm-hmm.
Have you considered why?
Grief.
After Arcadia Bay, I took my grief on the road, from one motel room to the next. The storm brought me back there.
Where did you go next?
I'm remembering.
Mm.
It was like the eye of the storm.
Oh,
Did I
shit.
block this out? Was I affected by storm amnesia?
Did you and Moses come up with that? Cute.
The lighthouse. The overlook. I remember thinking, it's the same storm. It's all somehow connected. And then I saw you. You were dead on the ground. I thought I could use my power to bring you back. To merge the timelines.
But you saw her too, didn't you?
What?
Chloe. She was surrounded by all the suffering and trauma from the storm.
What? I don't remember this.
If I could remove it, maybe she'd be okay. Maybe she and I could start over.
Oh my god.
All I needed to do was...
Rewind. Oh my god.
The moment you saw her, she was all that mattered. You forgot all about me.
I'm not going to say that's not true, because it is true. Knowing Max, it's 100% true.
I'm sorry. I had no idea what I would find in there. I went into the storm to save you.
Of course you did. You're Max fucking Caulfield, Space-Time's golden girl. You'll always try to save everyone and everything you can.
She's mad at me?
Fuck! How many times do you need the universe to tell you it's not interested? These things we have, they're just cruel jokes. Your powers destroyed a whole town. You really thought the same powers would bring it back without any issues?
I thought I was beginning to understand my powers. But you're right. I've been
Selfish.
focused on Moses and Chloe and on myself, not on all the damage I can do. Moses and I have been working for months to understand and control my powers. How can I understand them if I don't even trust my own mind?
Now there's a question worth asking. And while you're answering that one, maybe throw in what you and Moses are up to. What are you collecting
Uh-oh.
evidence for? What is that weird selfie photo of you? And why is my name on a whiteboard labeled suspects?
You snuck into Moses' office?
Don't deflect. You say that you're my friend, that you care about me? Prove it. Tell me what is going on.
Okay, here's the thing. She can't get mad at us for that. She's getting really mad at us. I know she's had a lot of issues with trust in the past. People she's trust have totally betrayed her. I understand that. She's getting pissed off at Max for not telling her that they were experimenting when she wasn't responding to her messages at all. I'm sure part of it is also experimenting with time when it could fuck up reality, you know. I get that. That could be a thing too. I don't know, this is coming off very aggressive, and it makes me very, like, defensive. Like, don't do this to me. Come on, man. I do agree with most of what Safi is saying, though, because I have always thought that it was interesting. Why are you going and using your powers when you know that last time you used your powers, it caused a storm? Why would you do that? Doing little tiny experiments that don't really affect things, like experimenting, seeing what does work with the powers, I get that. But doing the whole, like, shifting in between realities to save Safi kind of thing, I feel like that whole game, I was a little bit mad at Max because she would just constantly use her powers, when last time she did that and tried to save someone's life, she caused a storm. So I do agree with Safi here. I'm a little, like, I'm connected with Max. You know, I love Max. Which initially made my reaction a little defensive, but everything that Safi is saying is correct. And her reacting really aggressively, I understand. She feels betrayed by everyone around her, and the one person she thought she could trust, Max, is withholding information from her and doing something that is hurting her and Chloe. So I understand where that anger is coming from. Oh. Why would we hide that? Why is that something we would hide? I don't know why we would hide that. I don't know why that would be something we hide from her. She could be directly affected by this, especially because she's wandering around on campus. So if a fire does happen again, she should know about it so she can leave. And I'm assuming that the fire is probably somewhat in relation to what's happening with Chloe and Safi. I don't know if it's like a direct correlation or if it's just like another storm kind of thing, but I don't know. Alright, we're gonna tell her, because I don't know what the harm would be in telling her. I don't know what the harm would be here. And she's supposed to be part of our, like, posse. I know she's been a little anti-hero lately, but if she knows about the fire, maybe she can help us out. And I would much appreciate Safi on our side rather than against us.
This campus is going to burn to the ground tomorrow, unless I stop it.
How do you... Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Then you can understand why I am using my powers and doing everything I can to figure out how it starts.
If you saw this campus burn down, then it means it was supposed to happen. Who are you to stop it?
What are you saying? I can't just let it burn.
Reality is cruel, but it's still reality.
Again, I agree. Oh, I agree with this. If something... This has always been a thing for me with these games. I love these games, and I love that Max is, like, doing everything she can to help people. But if someone is meant to die, aka Chloe, who got shot, what, 3 times in the first game? As well as almost ran over by a train? And several other near-death experiences, Chloe was meant to die. I hate saying that, but it's true. Fate kept trying to kill her, and Max kept changing it. You can't just mess around with fate and expect everything to be okay. So I agree with Safi right here. I'm not agreeing with Max on this stance. I'm sorry.
Doesn't bend to your will.
Innocent students. Or
I saw an
Moses.
innocent student suffocate to death. It was horrible. There were many more, all across campus.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize.
It's raining. How lovely.
know you're doing what you think is right. I really hope it is this time. Why is Diamond calling me? Are you responsible for this?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
No, I mean, maybe a little, but she's worried about you.
Fine. Enjoy the lakeside vibes. I'll be back.
Okay.
Sophie seems really messed up. After talking to her, I have even more questions than before. Sophie could be a while. When I'm ready, I should text Chloe and check in with her. Sophie's been gone for 9 months. It must feel so surreal to be back here.
It's like last year never happened. Everyone's walking around the quad like normal. Like reality didn't collapse and reform itself around them. I guess I should be relieved, but I just feel invisible. A flash of lightning brings them into view. Persephone's gun, Demeter's frightened face. Her loss, a gaping empty page. Her grief, hard-bound to fits of rage. She screamed, then fell, then vanished without a trace. Bringing up Greek gods? Pretty cool. Pretty cool. It never happened, so is it over now? Are these our old familiar rooms and doors? Or could you, on your way to class, fall headlong through the looking glass and find yourself again on wild shores?
Sophie.
Max is using her powers again. I think she managed to sneak into and out of Owen's office, though it's hard to tell with someone who keeps fucking with reality in order to hide her tracks. I know, glass houses. Maybe she took my advice to use her powers more, but what is she up to, and how is Chloe involved? Taking my hand, you pulled me out of the frozen lake, into the raging storm. You were the dashing hero, I was the damsel saved, and I was the monster vanquished. You rescued me from the rocks, then chained me to them. You made me feel alive, but I know I died. I died. That's gotta be so stressful for your brain. I can't imagine, like, dying and then coming back as if nothing happened. And having to act like nothing happened. That's insane.
Even for Sophie, that's some heavy chain smoking.
She's stressed, Max. If she's a smoker and she's stressed, she's probably gonna smoke a little bit more than usual. Wow, that's a lot of rain. I should probably close that door. I will be right back. Okay. Whoa. I can zoom in a lot. Beautiful. Hang on.
Whatever Chloe's doing now, I hope she's okay.
check in with Max, then see what we can dig up about the protests. Ooh, not sure I want to step into the middle of whatever this is. New plan. Find out more about the protests, then come back to Max. Moses mentioned that professor and some townies organizing a protest on a message board. Better look into it. Is the art upside down, or is our world? Whoa. If I knew college involved dart gun battles, I might have applied myself more in high school. Glad she's back today. Her laptop and my truck would have a great time getting high together. I'll need that password if I want to get into the forum. Hey, buddy. You're like a month early. I'll need that. I guess security's pretty lax around here.
Guess so.
What do you do when you're not getting in fights with strange women at bars?
I used to pull shifts at Kreller's before that closed. Now I'm trying to get a job at the timber mill where my dad worked.
What happened to him?
He skipped out on us when I was pretty young. Don't know where he went.
That's fucked up. I'm sorry. I've been hearing about this anti-Caledon group. How do I get in?
You want to protest Caledon? Aren't you a student there?
I'm a prospective grad student, but I come from a town in Oregon that's a lot like Lakeport. I'm tired of seeing rich assholes bulldoze through small towns.
I feel that. Oh, there were some informational flyers at the last meeting here. Joey told us to destroy them after, but you never know.
I'll look around. Thanks. So, what's this protest against Caledon all about?
You'll have to ask Joey. He's the man behind the plan.
But you're part of that whole group, right? There must be some reason.
Everyone's got their reasons. I don't expect we'll accomplish fuck all, but it beats sitting around and bitching about it.
See you later, Ren.
You got it.
Nothing to go off of yet. Maybe I can get someone else to open up? Looks complicated and full of tiny pieces. My old nerd friends Steph and Mikey would love it. Add this to Amanda's laptop and my van for a full-on stickergasm.
Dear listeners, there was a moment last night when I thought I might never get to speak to you again.
I just realized I'm muted. Huh. My bad. I was having all these rants and stuff. Man, that sucks.
Never share what I've discovered. When the countdown rang out at the Abraxas house and it became clear that the very building I was standing in would be demolished in a matter of seconds, only my quick wits, my poise under pressure, and my determination to share the truth kept me alive.
Sure.
And what have I discovered? That the administration is so hell-bent on destroying the Abraxas house that they're willing to break the law and put lives at risk. The Lakeport County Court has ordered that the Abraxas house cannot be demolished until a structural engineer examines the foundation. That inspection is scheduled for 2 days from now. So why were there explosives lining the walls of the basement this weekend? I have one theory. The Abraxas Alumni Network is vast and well-connected. The elites of business and politics. Could their fabled Hall of Secrets be filled with illicit blackmail material? Blackmail that current and former members use for leverage against the administration?
I was starting to wonder if there even is a Hall of Secrets, or if that was just like a rumor that got started that spread really quickly. Like, I don't know. I'm gonna stop talking about it now. I just thought it'd be a funny thought that just kind of expanded into something a little bit more weird.
I'm not the only one with concerns. Students and faculty alike are wondering what sinister truths Abraxas might be hiding. So one must ask, why would President Teller coordinate an illegal fly-by-night demolition? Is the Abraxas Society's iron grip on the administration beginning?
You want to say hello to the people again? Oh my goodness. Just chillax with me. Purr into the microphone.
Okay.
To slip? Or is the administration so intent on covering up whatever terrible skeletons lay buried inside the Abraxas Hall of Secrets?
Good boy.
I will not rest until I have found the truth and reported it to you.
Cool. See, there's this podcast talking about drugstore makeup Chloe's banned.
First one to stop a fire from burning down the
Where
school
are you
gets
going,
a
bub?
gumball.
Gets a gumball. Sounded so enthusiastic about that, Chloe. He's laying at my feet now.
Imagine living in a place where you can just leave your coat somewhere and it's still there later.
I know, that's crazy. People are actually, like, good people here.
I'll need
Respectful,
that password if I
I
want
guess.
to get into the forum.
I know, I'm looking around.
Back in my shadier days, I would have called this the free shit box.
I did that once. Not necessarily illegally, okay? My school had a lost and found bin, and on the last day of school, I looked and see what they had, and I found a pair of Converse, and I was like, ooh, these fit. And they had chocolate chips in them, so that was an interesting experience.
I'll need that password if I want to get into the forum.
Water station, hydration time.
Water is an essential part of a healthy beer diet.
True. Staying hydrated when you're drinking alcohol is actually a really good idea.
I can't
Oh.
make out much, but I think this is the password I'm looking for.
Resist? Interesting. Interesting.
Got the password. Now time to take a look at that forum.
Hang on. Nothing to say about this, Chloe? I feel like you would adore this. It's so cool. Just like this guy. Hello. Look at him. So baller.
So this is Joey. He seems intense.
Joey. How's it going?
I hear you're the guy to ask about the protest.
No clue what you're talking about.
Okay. Whatever you say, buddy.
Everyone knows the best grilled cheese comes from a shopping cart in the alleyway outside the bar at 2 a.m.
Chloe, you sound like you've had some interesting experiences. Let's talk to Amanda. Actually, hang on before we do that. Fireworks.
Is there some sort of celebration this weekend?
Let's ask. Amanda.
What's the deal with these?
Damn it. Hey, Joey! We gotta keep these firecrackers outside with the rest. Some of the Lakeport dudes are apparently planning a fireworks party this weekend. Doesn't matter to me as long as it's not in here where they could quite literally blow up in my face.
Sounds reasonable.
I love Amanda. She's so chill. She's just hanging out, having a good time, you know?
Not much of a stage, but I could see drugstore makeup blowing some Mountain State minds here.
Yeah. Speak.
Hey. Amanda, right?
Oh, hey. It's quite a show you put on last night. Wish I could have sold tickets for it.
I appreciated our chat last night before everything got crazy.
I'm just glad Max is okay. More than okay, actually. She's, like, glowing. You didn't knock her up, did you?
She was?
Really? I mean, it was kind of an intense night. And morning. I'm surprised.
You can go see for yourself. She was meeting someone. I think one of her students?
Right, because she had to meet
understaffed,
Safi.
So I'm not serving back there today.
Makes sense. Thanks.
Gig.
If you're looking to book any shows this month, my band is headed east soon.
Oh, you're in a band.
Oh, I manage them. Drugstore Makeup. They're a mathcore synth-pop art punk band.
Oh, sweet. So, like, the Minutemen mixed with a little Fall of Troy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spot on.
Send me their stuff. I'll see if there's a date that works.
Thank you! Ah! That's so awesome!
Do you know anything about this protest that people are planning online?
I've heard some things. I tried looking into it, but their forum is password protected.
I think I might have that password, actually.
For real? Let's take a look.
Yes! Sorry, I'm excited to get Amanda involved in this. Get me that passcode. Ballin'.
And we're in.
Hell yeah. What? It's interactive. Lakeport Citizens Against Caledon Corruption, a forum for like-minded Lakeport residents to organize for legitimate resistance against the corrupt leadership of Caledon University. Sic Semper Tyrannis. The protest is on 9/22. Time and place to be announced. Find or message me for details. Hell yes, been dying for this. Got my sign and torch ready. Right on, brother. We'll have to skip bowling league and drive up from Battleboro for this one. Wouldn't miss it for anything. They will all pay tomorrow, all of the elitist fucks who allowed Lakeport to suffer while Caledon grows richer. All of the students who turned their heads and didn't give a fuck about us in the first place. Uh-oh. They won't be able to ignore us now, that's for damn sure. I know I haven't been to any of the meetings in person yet, but that's about to change. I'll be there with bells on tomorrow. Love the enthusiasm, but remember, even though this is a private message board, always assume infiltration. Only one-on-one conversations with trusted friends are safe. Roger that. Heard, boss. See you tomorrow. Okay. Let's look into Six Semper Tyrannis.
Nothing like a little Latin to class up your angry protest.
Crullers forever.
I'm guessing
Crawlers
the mod
forever?
is Joey.
Probably. Bowling League.
Anyone willing to skip Bowling League must be serious about combating institutional corruption. This dude is legit scary. And none of his buddies seem concerned at all.
Cardinal Sin is crazy.
And the winner for most creative use of the $ goes to Cardinal Sin.
Assume infiltration.
They're pretty paranoid about infiltrators. Which means I'd better do a really good job infiltrating their shit.
I feel like if there's anyone that will get away with infiltrating, it's Chloe and Max.
These fucking assholes. How is any of this going to help? They're gonna set back everything we're doing to rebuild the town.
There's still time.
The protest hasn't happened yet. We could still keep it from getting out of hand.
You're right. I'll tell Noelle to get campus security ready.
Good plan. I'll see if I
Awesome.
can get any more info out of Joey. I appreciated a...
More than okay.
You talked to her?
Just for a beat.
See you later.
I'll be here.
The forum is scary. But it gave me a lot of good intel to use with the bartender.
Did it?
Hey,
Not this bartender, the other bartender.
See you
Right.
later. The forum is scary. But it gave me a lot of good intel to use with the bartender.
What? Really quickly, let's talk to Lucas. I'm at a payphone.
This making out and doing drugs booth has a lot of funny buttons in it.
Wow. Chloe.
This guy seems like he knows something.
Well, duh.
Pretty ballsy of Joey to use this place to organize his little merry men. This guy seems like he knows something.
Let's do it. Hi. Sup, bitch?
So, do you live here or what?
I'm working. Many great writers worked in bars. Capote, Kerouac, Burroughs.
I get it. I do my best work in bars too. Could any of those dudes set up a merch table in under 5 minutes?
What's your deal?
So, what's your deal? You got booted from Caledon, but you're hanging around because... I bet I know. Divorce.
Hey, yo.
Actually, yes.
Mhm.
I'm staying in Lakeport to remain connected to my son. How did you know?
You have strong divorced guy vibes.
Uh-huh.
Damn,
And your
Chloe.
obvious daddy issues are from your own parents' divorce, I'm guessing?
No. My dad died when I was a kid.
Oh.
Fuck.
Um,
Damn, Chloe. They're both like.
I'm I'm hearing about this protest against Caledon. I want in.
I'm afraid your association with a certain former colleague of mine means I will have to decline further conversation.
What?
Really? Why?
Goodbye.
Oh, you... Oh, I had other things to ask you, prick.
Yeah. I'm not gonna get anything out of this guy.
You're friends with Max, which means obviously you're a bitch. Fuck you. Oh, I can argue. I'm scared though. I fucked it up bad last time.
We'll go for tomorrow?
Excuse me?
Protest, man. I'm on the message board.
What's your tag?
Ooh. Cardinal Sin. We're protesters 666. Okay, let's do it. Cardinal Sin.
We've been chatting for weeks. I'm Cardinal Sin.
I see. Maybe you are, but no way to know for sure, is there? Why weren't you at the last meeting?
Bowling.
Dude, it was bowling league. We had our match against those dillweeds from Brattleboro. Did you expect me to no-show?
I guess that checks out. Maybe you missed the meeting, but you must know the group motto from the message board. What is it?
This one, Sic Semper Tyrannis.
Sic Semper Tyrannis, which I believe translates to, how sick will it be when we squash these tyrants?
Close enough.
I win.
All right, you're good. Hate to be so paranoid, but you know how it is. We muster here, noon tomorrow, and then head straight for the admin building. And prepare yourself. This reckoning has been a long time coming. Things could get heated.
Literally?
That's what I'm banking on.
Literally? Oh.
This lady doth motherfucking protest. Time to tell Max she's got a girl on the inside.
Nice. Alright. Okay. After my dad died, I had a lot of super vivid, pretty horrible dreams around the same theme. We'd be driving down the road listening to terrible country music, then wham, 18-wheeler right up on the ass. Or we'd be on stage torturing some Shakespearean couplet, then wham, enter 40 tons of death, stage right. No matter how it started, always ended the same. The thing is, as horrible as these dreams were, I always knew that they were just that. Dreams. Scattered bursts of random brain goo. Emotionally harrowing, sure, but they couldn't ever really hurt me. For a long time now, I've been trying to convince myself that these nightmares were made of the same stuff. Even as they've disrupted my life after I nearly went full freak out in that green room, even as I set out to find Max. They're just dreams, I repeated like a mantra these past months. I'm sorry, I'm struggling to talk. My S's are suddenly sticking my tongue to the roof of my mouth. Well, so much for that. Dreams don't make your entire mind and body disappear from experience before reappearing somewhere else in the room. The look on Moses' face, it was like the lab rat he was studying started firing laser beams out of its eyes. Moses, by the way, is clearly the best thing going in this school. If I had a teacher like him growing up, I'd probably be studying the effects of weight loss drugs on gerbils right now. But if even he can't understand what the hell is going on with me, well, maybe that 18-wheeler is right around the corner after all. Damn. The venue manager in Boyce is saying he already paid you for the gig. I just want to make sure he's not trying to scam us. No, he sent me the money this morning. You're good to thrash. Oh, look who it is. How's your new band treating you? I told you I'm not cheating on you with another band. Just tell me it's not these assholes in Zombie Quartet. I know they're about to kick off a tour. I would never work with Zombie Quartet. They're such posers. And their bassist is a total pillow princess. That's... Woo! Whatever, I will be watching Zombie Quartet's socials all weekend, and if I see one green hair in the crowd, it is on sight. Well, luckily for you, I don't have green hair anymore. Haha, bitch. Hi, Chloe, this is Moses Murphy. Ayo, Moses! You got some more dust specks that need naming? Not at the moment. I just wanted to open up a line of communication so you can keep me informed about, you know. Sure, have you heard from Safi yet? Apparently Max has been chasing her ass all around campus. Really? No, I haven't. It will be interesting if you two meet, given that you seem to occupy the same quantum position. Right. I usually save that position for the second date. That's a joke. I don't even know what you're talking about, to be honest. It's what I was saying earlier about the merge Max seemed to have performed. The two of you are sort of cosmically entwined, it seems. Right, that clears it all up. Anyway, thanks for reaching out. I'll let you know if any weird shit happens again, which, given my track record, is almost certain. Good, I'm here if you need me. Okay. We are fully caught up there. Sup, dude? Can I speak to you again?
I guess secure. I've been hearing about the...
Joey.
Nothing new? Okay.
See you later,
See you later. Hope you like them. Alright, let's go.
Hello, ma'am. Can I tell you about our grilled cheese specials today?
Chloe!
Jeez, okay. You do not need to act big surprised every time we see each other.
How's Moses?
How did it go with Moses?
You did not prepare me for that guy's office. Holy shit.
No, I mean, did he help you?
He tried. I'm not fixed yet, as far as I can tell. What about you? Did you crack the case with the Abraxholes?
No, I'm at a dead end.
Abraxholes.
I know Safi is hiding something in her bag, but she was too smart to leave it with me.
What's with all the sneaky stuff? Why don't I just run over there, grab what's in her bag, throw the bag in the water, and give you the stuff?
Throw her bag in the water?
Chloe!
Yoink.
Bitch, you did not just...
What the fuck? Here,
Actually?
take the mask before she comes back and beats my ass.
Okay. We're just going all the way back. Hello? Uh-oh. I think I fucked up. Okay.
Safi had an Abraxas mask in her bag. We have it now, thanks to you.
So many questions. But for now, I think we better run before she realizes she's missing it. And I have just the getaway.
Huh? Huh? Are we taking a boat? That was kind of mean, guys. Romantic. Do we got paddles? Please tell me we have paddles. Oh, thank God. Didn't just leave out here without paddles. Cute.
And then did I say something badass? Like, it's time to fight fire with fire.
You did not. I thought about it, but decided it would be lame. At least coming from me.
I bet I loved being a part of it. Using your powers. I bet it felt
Exciting or dangerous? Exciting.
exciting. Like, being in on it again. After all this time.
Of course you are. Ever since that day at 2L's. I think I would have gone insane a long time ago without you as my confidant.
But it's weird. That version of me that just fucked with your friend. What happened to her after you rewound?
Moses has his theories. I don't really understand them. I just think we are much more than the one version of ourselves. We're like a kaleidoscope of all the choices we could make and the people we could be.
Damn, Max. You send a girl to Vermont for 1 year and she gets all heady. I like it.
Cute. We're just
I know
gonna
he
go down
didn't
the
fix you,
line.
But was Moses able to figure out anything?
Hard to say. I got the feeling he couldn't decide if he was more interested in helping me or studying me.
What does he think is
Yeah.
going on?
The word paradox was thrown around a lot. Also, anomaly.
Whoa. I'm doomed.
He said a lot of big words. They all basically amount to me being doomed.
That's not true. We're going to figure this out. I promise.
Oh, you're so damn sweet when you're earnestly reassuring me that everything isn't fucked.
Fire suspects. Wow.
So, I know President Teller was the one who ordered the demolition last night. And I'm pretty sure Reggie was involved somehow. He's the president of Abraxas.
Double presidential crime. 2 for the price of 1.
There's a secret occultist party at the Abraxas house tonight. Sophie must be going. That's why she had the mask.
And now we have it. Next stop, freaky college party.
Chloe.
What about the protesters? Could one of them really start the fire?
I think they could. They're kind of
super pissed
aggressive.
off and looking to make themselves heard.
I don't blame them.
Honestly, with what I've learned about Caledon using the storm to take over more of Lakeport, I can't say I blame them for being angry. But this shit's dangerous.
At least we know about it now. That gives us a shot, right?
Yeah. Yeah. About Shafi.
What happened between you and Safi?
Fire. Her reaction was disturbing. She blames me for what's happening to her and to you. And I think she's right.
Yeah.
What's scary
Yeah.
is that I didn't even know I was using my powers this time. And I still created a mess.
The mess was already there.
Look, I don't know Safi, but from what I can tell, she was plenty fucked up before you ever met her.
True.
Yes, your powers are weird, and sometimes freak me out too. But there isn't a single person in the world I would trust with them more than you.
Oh.
I needed to hear that. Thank you.
Oh. I'm gonna cry.
So, your crew here is the sassy bartender, the uber nerd, and the shape-shifting wild card. That it?
You make it sound like I'm assembling a team to rob a bank.
If so, you're obviously missing someone.
Oh, who's that?
Rogue or barbarian? I think she's more of a barbarian. She's smart, but I don't think she's rogue smart, you know? With her choices. She's very impulsive.
The barbarian. Who else is gonna go berserker on their asses?
Good point. Glad to have you as part of the crew.
Happy birthday! I want to see what she made.
Hey, I made you something. Now that Supermax is back in action, I thought she needed her own
Oh my
badass
God!
action figure. Happy birthday!
Oh
This
my
is
god!
incredible! With everything going on, I barely remembered today was my birthday.
Good thing my ass is here then.
I'm gonna cry! Such a wholesome interaction. Oh my god.
When
That
I was
was so
living
cute.
This weekend, the first time, I really thought my life was starting to make some sense. But it seems like chaos always finds me.
Oh. Change in the lighting there. I'm the chaos. It's better than I shouldn't
The
have
only
come.
chaos you're dealing with is me. Everything was fine before I showed up. You have a whole new life here. I know I don't fit into it.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Okay? So, try again. And if you rewind, I'll know.
I wouldn't dare. I thought my life was starting to make sense, but I was wrong. I was focused on myself, and my career, and everything else. But there was a part of me, maybe the most important part, that was still lost. I don't really know how any of this shit works. But somehow, with all this crazy stuff happening, you're here now. And I know it's because you needed me. But I think I needed you just as much. And I wasn't brave enough to realize it.
Oh my god. This is the reunion I needed, bro. Is something gonna happen? Oh. Oh no. What if something goes horribly wrong? I don't want it to be a bad kiss and I don't want them to move too fast. But I also really want them to kiss. Okay. We're gonna go for it. Do the smoochy smoochy. Uh-oh.
Be careful!
What the hell? These sounds are weird, bro. I guess we gotta hold hands then. We don't want to fall out the boat. Why did they fall out the boat? Life just doesn't want them to have happiness together. What's up?
I can't believe I never took a boat out here until now.
Just add it to the list of conveyances I've dragged your ass into over the years.
Let's hear the list.
Well, there was my truck, of course. That shopping cart in San Francisco. Then there was that Vespa we had in Salt Lake
I
City.
had a Vespa.
I thought I was
So
gonna
on
go flying
brand.
off the back so many times.
We had that tandem
What's
bicycle
up with her
in
hair?
Chicago.
Oh, okay.
That was a disaster. And Izzy's friend's weed dealer's tuk-tuk we joyrode in Nashville.
Honestly, how are we still alive?
You mean, how are we so awesome?
This is so cute. I don't know if I can handle it. Oh man.
The one party is starting soon. We've got to get to the Abraxas house.
They are so cute.
So, what's next? Change into black robes?
Black shirts, going by the old photo. Then we head over to Fremont Street.
And look for smoke.